how's it going? We're back with another review. This is a single disc review of the Westside Crown. By the way, I'm Travis.
I'm Brad. Thanks, DD, for sending this to us. The Crown feels super similar to a Judge, if you've felt a Judge. It's got a bead. You can see there. It's not anything like crazy, but it's definitely a noticeable bead. Pretty round on the edges, a little bit sharp here. It's very comfortable in the hand, especially if you like a bead. But it's a very comfortable putter, especially as a throwing putter. It feels great in the hand.
The Crown thrown flat on a good pull just rides straight and slightly fades.
Yeah, it was nice. I liked it. It was a really nice driving putter. As a hyzer, it just held the hyzer the whole way for me. What about you? Did you get it to flip at all?
Hyzer, I could get it to flip, ride straight, and then fade out. It was really dependable fade. That pink one is a soft. You could tell I was pretty easy on it. It's a lot less stable. That is BT soft. The blue one's BT hard. So obviously there's going to be a difference in stabilities. Thrown on an Anheuser for me, it just held. Nice and soft. You could just see it pan left or right, and then it really never came out.
Yeah, for me, it did come out at the end. I don't think that's the knee shot. I think that's going to be coming up next. But for me, it ended up coming out at the end most of the time. Yeah, you can see there, it starts to flatten out. How was it for forehand?
Actually feels a lot like a dynamic disc Judge, and when I forehanded it came out really clean if I was finesse with it. So throw it slight hyzer, it would just pop up straight, ride, maybe turn a little bit, but it ended up fading at the end. Like, it was a lot more stable and took the forehand better than I thought, which is always a good thing.
As far as putting, it was a little bit more stable than I would like. It kind of reminded me of like an in-between of like a Warden or Judge and a Shield. I think that's where it kind of falls in stability. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it might work for you if you're a very hard putter, but I just like something a little bit straighter.
I agree. Shield, it's super close to a Shield. It's about the same speed. So if you have a spin putt that has that torque on it, I think you're going to really like the Crown. If not, give it a shot as a throwing putter, guys. I went into this with no expectations, ended up coming out with a disc I bag now. I bag the Crown. I used to have a Roach, a Discraft Roach. I know, really random disc. I know I never knew about the Roach, and it just popped up, and I started throwing it. Loved it, but it was too understable. So I've got that pink Crown for the turnovers, and then I've got that BT hard Crown for the stable straight shots. They're a perfect couple. I putt the Judge, and they feel exactly like a Judge, honestly.
Yeah, so I won't be bagging it because I'm not a big fan of the bead, and I throw my Warden with the fluid and having the different hardnesses of the what is it? What are the plastics? Not
BT.
Yeah, the classic
blend. Classic.
That's all I need. So I don't need the Crown. My Warden takes that spot. So again, thanks to DD for sending us these.
Yes.
Well, this one, they sent us the pink one. We already had the blue one. So thanks again, and like, comment, subscribe, check us out on Instagram. See ya. Sleep.